These celebrities might have dazzled audiences with their performances, but behind the scenes, their actions left much to be desired. From outrageous demands on set to disrespectful treatment of fans and colleagues, their behavior often overshadowed their talents. The voting has revealed the most notorious figures who have earned the title of Hollywood's biggest jerks. Some have been known to throw tantrums over trivial matters, while others have displayed a blatant disregard for those around them. Stories of their arrogance and entitlement circulate, painting a picture of individuals who seem to forget the very people that helped elevate their careers. The incidents range from rude remarks to public altercations, showcasing a side of fame that is less than flattering. As we delve into these infamous personalities, prepare to be shocked by the tales of their misbehavior. The choices reflect not only their actions, but also the impact they had on the industry and the people within it. The results are in, and the spotlight now shines on the 10 individuals who have left a lasting impression for all the wrong reasons. Celebrated for his remarkable talent, Marlon Brando's legacy is equally marked by his off-screen controversies. Known for his demanding nature, he often clashed with directors and producers, making filming difficult. His reputation for being difficult to work with grew as he became more famous. Personal scandals also surrounded him, including tumultuous relationships and a complex family life that often drew media attention. Beyond his acting, Brando was deeply involved in political causes, using his fame to advocate for Native American rights and other social issues. His outspoken nature sometimes alienated those in the industry, as he was unafraid to speak his mind, even if it meant facing backlash. This combination of talent, controversy, and activism created a multifaceted figure whose impact on Hollywood remains significant. His legacy is a blend of artistic brilliance and personal challenges, making him one of the most talked about figures in film history. Adored for his humor, Bob Hope was a beloved figure in Hollywood known for his quick wit and charm. However, behind his charismatic smile lay a lesser-known side characterized by sharp-tongued remarks and a biting sense of humor. Many who worked with him recalled moments when his jokes crossed the line, leaving colleagues feeling stunned rather than entertained. His sharp comments could cut deep, and while he was often the life of the party, there were whispers of a mean streak that contrasted with his public persona. This duality made him a complicated figure in the entertainment industry. Despite his immense popularity, the stories of his less-than-kind remarks lingered in the background, suggesting that the man behind the laughter was not always as warm as he seemed. The contrast between his public image and private interactions has led some to reflect on the nature of celebrity and the hidden truths that often lie beneath the surface. Known for her glamorous lifestyle and sharp wit, Zsa Gabor was a prominent figure in Hollywood who captivated audiences with her charm and elegance. However, her life was not without controversy. Gabor often displayed diva-like behavior that led to several public incidents. Her penchant for drama was evident in her interactions with the press and fellow celebrities, where her sharp tongue could cut both ways. One notable incident involved her infamous arrest in 1989 when she slapped a police officer during a traffic stop. This moment showcased a side of Gabor that contrasted sharply with her glamorous public persona. Throughout her career, she was also known for her multiple marriages, which often became fodder for gossip columns and added to her reputation as a socialite with a flair for the dramatic. Despite her controversies, Gabor maintained a loyal fan base who appreciated her unique blend of humor and sophistication. Her life was a tapestry of high society events, film appearances, and public escapades that kept her in the spotlight. These moments highlighted a more complex and controversial side of the actress, making her a memorable figure in Hollywood history. Bill Cosby's fall from grace was marked by serious allegations and a conviction for sexual assault. These claims came from numerous women who accused him of drugging and assaulting them over many years. In 2017, he was found guilty and sentenced to prison, which shocked many of his fans and the entertainment industry. However, in 2021, his conviction was overturned due to a legal technicality. This decision stirred up a lot of debate and anger among those who believed in the victim's stories. Despite being released, the damage to Cosby's reputation was immense. His legacy in Hollywood is now overshadowed by the accusations against him. Many people who once admired him found it hard to reconcile their feelings about his past work with the serious nature of the allegations. His unlikely comeback attempts have not been well received, and he remains a controversial figure. The impact of his actions has left a lasting mark on the industry and the public's perception of him. Celebrated for his lengthy career and memorable roles. Mickey Rooney is best known for his portrayal of the charming and youthful Andy Hardy in a series of films that captured the hearts of audiences. However, behind this beloved image lay a darker side characterized by a volatile temperament and frequent conflicts. Throughout his career, Rooney's professional success was often overshadowed by troubling reports of his personal life. He was married multiple times, and his relationships were often tumultuous. Allegations of abuse further complicated his legacy, painting a picture of a man who struggled with his inner demons despite his on-screen charisma. This contrast between his public persona and private struggles has led many to reflect on the complexities of his character. While Rooney remains a significant figure in Hollywood history, the darker aspects of his life remind us that even the most celebrated stars can have troubled paths. Famed for his on-screen charisma, Errol Flynn became a household name in Hollywood during the golden age of cinema. He was known for his swashbuckling roles in films like The Adventures of Robin Hood and Captain Blood, which showcased his charm and athleticism. However, off-screen, Flynn's reputation was quite different. He was often described as having sharp-tongued arrogance, which sometimes alienated those around him. His complex personality led to clashes with his charming public image, revealing a darker side to this Hollywood legend. Flynn's behavior was often unpredictable, marked by excessive drinking and a hedonistic lifestyle that drew both admiration and criticism. He became notorious for his tumultuous relationships with women, often leaving a trail of broken hearts and scandal in his wake. Many who worked with him noted his difficult nature, with stories of his temper and unfiltered comments becoming part of Hollywood lore. Despite his undeniable talent and charisma, the contrast between Flynn's on-screen heroism and off-screen antics painted a complicated picture of a man who struggled with the very fame he achieved. His legacy remains a blend of admiration for his cinematic contributions and cautionary tales about his personal life. Known for her sharp wit and demanding nature, Bette Davis made a significant mark in Hollywood history. She was a fierce advocate for the integrity of her roles, refusing to compromise on her artistic vision. This strong will not only defined her performances, but also helped pave the way for women in film. Betty broke barriers at a time when female roles were often limited and stereotypical. She sought out complex characters and delivered powerful performances that resonated with audiences. Despite her professional successes, her personal life was often tumultuous. Bette had several challenging relationships, marked by conflicts and struggles. Her intensity and strong personality sometimes led to clashes with those around her, making her a polarizing figure in the industry. Nevertheless, her contributions to cinema are undeniable, as she opened doors for future generations of actresses. Bette Davis remains a compelling figure, known for both her incredible talent and her complex personal life. Known for his slapstick comedy and charitable efforts, Jerry Lewis also had a complicated and darker side. His interviews often turned difficult, revealing a personality that could be abrasive. He made disparaging comments that did not sit well with many, leading to a tarnished reputation. His methods of fundraising were controversial, with some viewing them as manipulative. Despite his intentions, the criticism he faced highlighted the disconnect between his charitable goals and public perception. Lewis struggled with addiction to painkillers, a battle that reflected the immense pressure he faced throughout his career. The need to maintain a certain persona took a toll on both his mental and physical health. His controversial remarks about women further alienated him from some fans and colleagues. A notable public feud with Joan Rivers showcased his prickly nature and added to the negative stories surrounding him. These elements combined to create a legacy that, while marked by comedic genius, also included significant flaws and criticisms. Remembered for his iconic dance performances, Gene Kelly was a remarkable talent in Hollywood. However, behind the scenes, he had a reputation for being demanding and tough on his co-stars and crew. His perfectionism was well known, and it often led to strained professional relationships. Many who worked with him described the atmosphere on set as challenging. Kelly's high standards pushed everyone to deliver their best, but this could also create tension. Some crew members felt overwhelmed by his relentless pursuit of excellence. While his performances dazzled audiences, the pressure he put on those around him sometimes overshadowed the joy of collaboration. Actors and dancers who worked alongside him occasionally found themselves feeling anxious or stressed due to his exacting nature. Despite his incredible talent and contributions to film and dance, these reports of his demanding personality have left a complex legacy in Hollywood. His drive for perfection, while a key to his success, also painted a picture of a man who was not always easy to work with. Bing Crosby is remembered as a beloved figure in music and film, known for his smooth voice and charming performances. However, beneath this polished exterior lay allegations of a much darker personal life. Reports have surfaced over the years suggesting that he mistreated his own family, which starkly contrasts with the wholesome image he projected to the public. These claims challenge the narrative of the friendly crooner who brought joy to millions through his songs and movies. The complexities of fame often reveal unexpected truths about public figures, and Bing Crosby is no exception. While he enjoyed immense popularity, the allegations against him highlight the struggles that can accompany such a public persona. His legacy is now viewed through a more complicated lens, where admiration for his artistic contributions must be weighed against the troubling aspects of his personal behavior. This duality serves as a reminder that even the most beloved stars can harbor shadows in their lives, complicating the way we remember